Time out with the ambassadors on Chags TV.
Hi, it's a wonderful day to be here with you again. My name is D-Chags, D-Chags. I'm one of Chags Naturals. You can call me D-Chags to identify me. I'm here tonight with the leader of the chapel band, TCNN, Bukuru, the Theological College of Northern Nigeria. It's a wonderful day, sir. Nice to see you.
My pleasure, sir.
God bless you. So I'm here to actually, first of all, let's get to know your name.
I'm Japhet Emmanuel.
All right, Japhet Emmanuel. He's a pastor with the CRCN Church International. All right. We want to use this opportunity to ask you, sir, in your music and generally what you have seen in the industry for long, you have been there. What do you think about performance when it comes to worship? What is it about? Is there a place of performance in worship, sir?
Yes, actually, there's a place for performance in worship. But you know, most often looking at our situation and the way things are going on now, when the word performance is used, it most often suggests to people that one want to display his skills. You understand? It's more of like, okay, people now read the word performer as a worldly term. So they think as if there's no place for performance in worship.
Okay, like I understand what you're saying. If there is no place for performance in worship, then what happens when the Bible speaks about people like David? He played skillfully. There's the word skillfully, and we have been encouraged to actually play skillfully with all forms of ability that we have. That means we should take our time to rehearse in order to come and do worship God. Now, if I finish this and I come to church and I'm doing this thing, is it not in itself performance? Because I took my time, I rehearsed, I have the skills. Now I'm here to actually display what I already rehearsed in my closet, but in worship to God. So how then can you say that performance may not have a place when it comes to worship?
You know, actually, it is good for one to play skillfully. And as for me, whenever a man plays skillfully, you see, in most churches, you see bassists play, they keep bells in their shoulder. You see some people play under a form of perform some skillful things like that, which most often is called performance by others. But as for me, I see it as worship. Yes, because if I cannot stand and worship like other people, but I can really play skillfully, I think it's also a worship unto God.
Okay, so,
yes.
If I get you right now, what you are saying is emphasizing on the word performance in church is not something we should do, but actually you cannot worship God without actually performing something. That's okay. All right. So please educate us a little bit about how, especially instrumentalists, vocalists, the backups, and the rest can be able to incorporate performance without actually doing it, just to please or to just serve people or people to just see them.
You see, my advice to instrumentalists is, most often you see people are happy when they see you play, and you see people rate people that this one can play more than this one play. And my advice is that don't allow that sink into your head, because whenever it sinks into your head, when you come to church, you perform, you no longer worship again. Because everything you play at that particular moment, you want to draw people's attention to you, whereas you are to draw people's attention to God. So most often, let's always come with that sense that that skill that God have given unto me, I will display it to call people to Him, so that it will not be more of we are performing to make people feel excited, we are performing to see people know us more or to get fame and popularity like that, but it should be more of God.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you for this time. We hope to also host you some other time. Alright, I still remain your host, Chags, right here at the CRCN Chapel, Bukuru, Jos. I just finished speaking with the leader of the chapel band, Pastor Emmanuel Japhet, a senior pastor with the CRCN Church, Nigeria. God bless you. See you some other time.